Last time out, can he light up the stage again? Don't go anywhere, this is EA TV. Well, we should be in for a night of drama here at the home of Manchester City. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And it does appear to be advantage Manchester City heading into the second leg of this Champions League semi-final tie. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. We had a cracker of a first leg, plenty of action at both ends, goals.
And he's in. He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson starts in goal. Joao Cancelo starts with Kyle Walker. Chance for Bernardo Silva. Well, he's hit it with far too much height.
Well, he's quite a long way out, and if you put power on the ball and just lean back slightly, it's going to rise, and that time, over the bar.
He's found a pocket of space. Mbappe. And a goal! And now they're in control of the situation. Can they see this through?
Well, you could be critical of the defending, but let's focus on the great play. Capped off with a superb, calm, calculated finish.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, the coach can feel this game slipping away, I'm sure. Might need a plan B.
Well, plenty of goals if you look at the aggregate. 3-2 here. Aguero. The ball with Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Giving the ball away. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. And in the back of the net. A two-goal cushion now in this tie.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily, and he composes himself, coolly slides it past a lonely keeper, who will be asking questions about where his back four went to. Well, they've been poor all day, Derek, and you sense there's going to be a rollicking in that dressing room after the game.
The aggregate lead is 4-2. Bernardo Silva losing out to his opponent. Bernardo Silva. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Aguero. Unable to find the back of the net, and still a lot of work ahead of them here.
Well, he'd probably be surprised if he scored from there, but it is worth an effort.
Can they trouble the opposition this time? Mbappe! And the keeper getting across to stop it. Corner kick played in. It hasn't come to very much. Pablo Sarabia. Verratti. High quality defending. This looks promising. Aguero. Will he finish? And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Draxler. City did well to win it back. Bernardo Silva. City unable to retain possession. Mahrez. Oh, big chance. Could be. And danger still. And good pressure high up the pitch. And they need to get tighter here. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Oh, that's an awful... Real chance! And a goal! And now the question is, can they come up with one more? A festival of goals when you look at the aggregate score, 4-3.
Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
Mbappe. Is it going to be? And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Mahrez. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. All hands on deck. And he's broken free. A tremendous save by the Costa Rican.
Well, he looks at his back four. He doesn't need to. He make a save like that. You don't need a back four. Big corner here. Listen to the fans. They need to use that energy.
Can he get them level? That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball
And in with a real chance. Oh, so near, off the post. That is what you call a gilt-edged opportunity, not taken.
Well, you visualise a game before you play it, and I'm pretty sure he probably in his sleep visualised an open goal, and he's just fluffed his lines.
Mbappe, he's in here. Mbappe! And it's in as they tighten their grip on the tie.
Well, here's the replay. You have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
On a tie laden with goals, 5-3 here on aggregate. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Sterling. Slipshod passing. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. And so the half-time whistle is sounded. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. Neymar. On a pretty ordinary challenge. Well, failure to keep the ball by PSG. De Vrij. It's with João Cancelo. De Bruyne. It's a promising City move. Top-class defending. Neymar. Opportunity it is. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key, and he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
Plenty of work for the scoreboard operators in this tie. 6-3 on aggregate.
Number 10, Neymar.
Another game from Liga. for you to enjoy with us on EA TV. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Olympique Lyonnais.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up. Atmosphere, I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Fine work from City to win the ball back. Aguero finds the avenue of attack. But will there be an end product from him? Walker. Aguero. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again, and all the credit goes to the goal scorer. But you have to ask questions about the keeper. He's got to have that covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Well, both sides know how to finish. 6-4 on aggregate here.
Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
De Vrij. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. De Bruyne. Well, it could be on for him here. Beautifully struck and foiled only by the post lead.
Well, how close can he get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
Diallo. Neymar. In with a chance. Oh, what an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. And the advantage is with PSG. Verratti. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Paris Saint-Germain. Coming off the pitch.
Substitution it is for PSG.
Marco Verratti. To be replaced
And
by
Neymar.
number 27, Idrissa Gueye.
Chances on. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
So 20 minutes to go. Significant acreage for City to run into. Real chance. But it can't get through. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Alert defending. And he's in. Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was worth an effort, that's for sure.
Longley. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Untidy in possession. Oh, big chance. On his own with only the keeper to beat, and still he's missed it.
Well, he had one thought, power. He should have thought composure.
Neymar. We're getting the ball forward. Can he make it count? He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Neymar. An important interception. De Bruyne. Is it going to be? And it's gone in! They've pulled one back, but has it come too late?
Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
And the aggregate advantage stands remarkably at 6-5. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? A fine reading of the situation. Given away by City. Oh, he's through here. Mbappe. He's in behind. In it goes, and that should be that.
Well, here we see it again, Derek. He's just unaware there's people around him, and he loses it too easily. Then it's catch-up, and they can't recover. Terrible goal to concede.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne on the move. De Bruyne with a chance. Corner for Manchester City. Over it comes. The referee's whistle for full time, and Paris Saint-Germain will be in the final.
Well, just look at the celebrations, Derek. You can see how much it means to them. Really wasn't much in it over 2 legs, to be fair. They were tested all the way, but that's the sign of champions, and you have to say they'll fancy their chances now. What a final it promises to be.
And I think it's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
No words, Derek. No words. Okay, then, just one. Superb.
Mbappe. And a goal! And now they're in control of the situation. Can they see this through? Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. And in the back of the net. A 2-goal cushion now in this tie. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. And a bit short with the clearance. Neymar. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. Walker. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. De Bruyne. And it's gone in. They've pulled one back, but has it come too late? Mbappe. He's in behind. In it goes, and that should be the